England's brutal civil wars in the 17th century resulted in many bloody battles all across the country, with just one of these being the Battle of Maidstone, which saw harsh street-to-street fighting in atrocious weather. I actually have recent ancestry from Maidstone, which is the reason I've chosen this battle in particular to focus on today. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into the video with the lead up to this devastating battle. In May 1648, England was in the midst of the Second Civil War, which had broken out in February that same year. Now, I am planning to make a separate video on this conflict as well as the First English Civil War, but for this video, all you need to know is that following an allied Scottish invasion from the north, many royalist uprisings took place in England to restore King Charles I to the throne, and depose the parliamentarians led by Sir Thomas Fairfax and Oliver Cromwell. A significant portion of these uprisings gathered in Kent and Essex, with the Kentish royalists assembling outside Maidstone at Pennenden Heath with over 10,000 men, raised for the Earl of Norwich to command. This force then dispersed to hold various towns throughout Kent for the king, including Gravesend, Rochester, and Dover, with some others of course staying to defend Maidstone. This uprising, together with a rebellion in South Wales, constituted one of the main uprisings that marked the Second English Civil War. By the point of this uprising we're focusing on today, the parliamentarian army had already been split in two, with the larger part being sent under Cromwell to deal with the aforementioned rebellion in South Wales. This left the parliamentarians' other leader, Sir Thomas Fairfax, with a force of only 6,000 men. Upon hearing of the rebellion in Kent, Fairfax soon marched on Maidstone with 4,000 veteran parliamentary troops, with the aim of capturing the town from the defending 2,000-strong royalist force. Crucially, most of these royalists were not experienced troops, as the parliamentarians were, with the royalist forces being described as cavaliers, citizens, seamen, and watermen. The day of reckoning finally came on the 1st of June 1468, when, outflanking Norwich's main royalist forces on Burham Heath and a diversionary feint towards Aylesford, Fairfax crossed the River Medway at East Farley Bridge, virtually unopposed. Early skirmishes began on Pennenden Heath, located strategically to launch an attack between the two defending royalist forces, led by Sir William Brockman and Sir John Maney in Aylesford and Maidstone. Fatefully, the royalist commander, the Earl of Norwich, did not realise the significance of this attack until late afternoon when Fairfax decided to use his advantage to storm the town itself that same day from the south side. As the parliamentarians moved into the town, the battle moved into a phase of intense fighting and heavy rain, street by street and inch by inch, as each royalist barricade was ferociously defended. The battle lasted for the rest of the day, with the royalists retreating towards Gabriel's Hill, then Week Street, before their last position in St. Faith's Churchyard. After hours upon hours of brutal fighting, Fairfax finally overcame the royalist forces to take command of the town just after midnight during a raging thunderstorm. Fairfax was said to be astonished when about 1,000 royalists emerged from inside St. Faith's Chapel to offer their surrender. These royalist prisoners were initially held captive in All Saints Church, but having acquitted themselves well in a bloody defence against the professional parliamentarian attack, Fairfax mercifully allowed 1,300 royalist men to return to their homes after the surrender. It is hard to determine the exact casualty figures for this battle, however it is believed that the parliamentarian losses were around 100 men, with the royalists losing many more at around 800. What is known of the aftermath, however, is that the remaining 6,000 men in Kent started to disperse, with the bulk retreating northwards under the Earl of Norwich to continue their fight against the parliamentarians. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end the video, guys. I know I've had a few shorter videos coming out lately, but I am planning on finally releasing the part 2 of my Wars of the Roses series, which will be a massive video sometime soon. As I said in the beginning, the main reason I wanted to make a video on this battle, which some of you may see as a bit irrelevant or not that big of a deal, is due to my family history and personal relation to Maidstone. But regardless, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. With all that being said and out the way though, I hope you all have a great day, night, wherever you are, and hope to see you in the next one.